This is the way I live. Little boy still pushing big
Everyone, Miss McKay here. So today we're going to be writing expressions that model real world scenarios. Now the reason why this is important, because if you ever get a job or if you ever pay someone to do a job for you, you got to make sure you're not getting ripped off. So you got to be able to make sure that you know how much you're paying per item and how much you're paying for services. So let's get started. One word that I'll be saying a lot during this video is the word per. Paying per ticket, paying per feet of cement. Now what per means in math is it means multiplication. So keep that in the back of your mind. So our first example says, Carl lays cement. He charges $100 to do a job and $6 for every square foot of cement laid. We want to write an expression that correctly models Carl's income per job. So he charges $100 no matter what to do the job. So that's 100. Then he also charges an additional $6 for every square foot of cement he lays. So he charges an additional, which would mean addition, an additional $6 per every square foot of cement laid. Now, if you remember, per means multiplication. Because we do not know how many square feet of cement that he's going to lay per job, we're going to represent the square feet of cement by X because it is our unknown variable. So this expression, 100 plus 6X, represents that Carl makes $100 plus $6 for every square foot of cement. Our second example says, Michaela gets paid $13.50 per hour at her job. To get to work, she bought a bike for $200. Write an expression that correctly models her situation. So we know Michaela gets paid $13.50 per hour. So that means X is going to represent how many hours she works, and $13.50, our coefficient, is her pay per hour. So that's represented by 1350x. Now, Michaela also bought a bike for $200. So if she bought a bike, she was spending her own money. If she was spending her own money, spending is represented by subtraction in math. So even though she gets paid $13.50 per hour, she spent $200 on a bike. And that models the correct expression for this real world scenario. For the third example, it reads, for a Nicki Minaj concert, adults pay $80 per ticket and kids under 18 pay $70 per ticket. Write an expression that models this situation. So in this case, we have two unknown variables. The first variable is how many adults show up to her concert. The second variable is how many kids under 18 show up to her concert. So if she charges $80 per adult ticket, that would be 80x, where X represents adult tickets. Now, the price for a child's ticket, or someone under 18, is $70. So we need to make a different variable for this. We're going to call the children Y. And because you're paying $70 per child's ticket, that's represented by 70Y. The final expression to figure out how much money she would make off the concert sales tickets is 80x plus 70y. If you have any questions on this video or any of my other videos, you can send me a message on Instagram at Miss McKay Math. Have a good day.